Donald Trump is a fucking idiot. What is it about flipping cushions? They always just stay. Anyway, Donald Trump is a fucking idiot. Now, why do I say that? Well, it's bloody obvious, isn't it? You know, if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it certainly is a fucking idiot called Donald Trump. Now, Donald Trump, when he was the 45th president of the United States, he thought it was a brilliant idea, yeah, because he's such a great businessman who can, bankrupt a casino. You know, how the hell do you do that? But anyway, he did. But actually, if you don't pay taxes, etc., the IRS will be on your back, won't they? Anyway, now, Donald Trump, he applied tariffs, he did, on China. China retaliated, and they said, stuff your beef, or something like that. The money that was earned through the tariffs ended up getting paid to the farmers in subsidies. Otherwise, they would have collapsed, yes, because of stupid, idiotic, ill-thought-out policies. Well, you thought you'd learn, wouldn't you? He'd be better this time because he's the 47th president of the United States. You thought he'd be clever? No, not Donald Trump. Because, like I said, he's a blithering idiot. But he is. Well, have you heard of Potash? Oh, Potash. Oh, crikey, everyone needs a bit of Potash, they do. Especially if you are growing your veggies in your garden. Your NPK. Oh, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potash. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Donald Trump is going to tariff Canada. And 80% of the agricultural potash comes from Canada. So yet again, the farmers are going to struggle because they won't be able to get their potash. Now, I know what you're going to say. Well, of course I better get it. They just have to pay 20% more, which will make your food more expensive, along with the price of eggs and all that. You see, you need the potash and the nitrogen, the phosphorus, what have you, to, grow the feed for the chickens, etc. And that goes on and on and on. But no, it's worse than that. That it is. Now, when you consider 80% of the potash comes from Canada, okay? It's around a $10 billion industry for Canada, all right? Well, the company called BHP have said, well, if you're going to tariff us, we are not going to sell to you. We'll find new markets, is what they've said. How's that going to help the farmers in the United States? It ain't. How's it going to help getting food on your shelves? It ain't. How's it going to help getting the feed for your cows? It ain't. There will be a massive shortage because the crops will be much smaller per hectare, or in your case, acre. That's just how it is. If you create stupid policies, you'll have a pretty bloody stupid outcome. You won't be able to grow your food. Now, you see, the farmers rely on being able to get a certain amount of return per acre. And if they can't do that because they haven't got the fertilizers, they won't put the seed in the ground. Simple as that. Because the input cost will be higher than the output. It's not rocket science. No. Now, some of you do grow food, myself. Alright, well, I kind of understand how it works. You've got a choice. You either can get the seaweed, alright, and allow the land to flood, okay, and just collect all the... Anyway, get the seaweed everywhere, and that will feed the crops. Or what you can do is you can start growing comfrey, and then you can put it in a bucket and sting like bloody hell, and after about a month, and then you can spray that on your crops, so that might do the job. Or, it doesn't sound very cost-effective, does it? No, very labour-intensive that it is, yeah. You've also got nitrogen-fixing plants, but we know how to put it, environmental you are in the United States. Why would you want nitrogen-fixing plants? Well, actually, that's not potash, is it? No. You see, crops like pea, sweet pea and what have you, they're all nitrogen fixed, and they have nodules on the roots and that there. They take the nitrogen out of the air, but still, that's not potash. All that stuff will do is make the stuff grow fast. It don't make it into what it actually has to be. You need the potash. And you get 80% of your potash from Canada. You slap 25% tariffs on top of that, Well, needless to say, the markets will align, they will. Yeah, they will align somewhere else. Stupid is as stupid does. Now you answer me. Is Trump bloody stupid? Well, I would say yes. What do you say? I'm MAGA. Bloody stupid. I would say most certainly. Yeah. Delivering feckin' idiots. That's what they are. They drool. If you know... if you know what I mean. Anyway, please poke that like button, maybe subscribe to the channel, little bell icon, because then you get all those videos in your pocket every time I upload another video. I hope you'd be excited about that. Apparently, when I get a bit carried away, people can't understand me. Let me know if you understood me. And you want to support the channel, you can do it on Patreon or buy us a coffee, and the links are down below. We've also got a rewilding project we're doing. Yeah, we like growing shit, we do. Yeah, rewilding project. We're planting shitloads of trees here in France. And if you would like a tree here in France for the little birdies and have a little critters and all of that, we are planting trees. But also we put a sign with the tree with your name on, or maybe a memory of a loved one, what have you. Maybe you lost something to COVID or what have you. Or maybe you starved to death because of Donald Trump. Or something like that. Links down below. Toodaloo.